let's get the perspective of somebody who is in driving. And actually, we have a couple of those coming up, very different types of driving. We'll start with learning to drive. Christine Raby is the owner of Apex Driving Academy. She's run her business in the Niagara region for 33 years, dedicated to providing quality education, and takes the responsibility of teaching new and young drivers seriously, knowing that she's teaching lifelong skills. Christine.
Thank you so much, John.
No problem.
Such an honor and a pleasure to be here amongst so many very important people and important issues. And I had a little speech prepared. I almost want to throw it away because I'm so engaged in the conversation, and everybody brought up some great points. The one I want to talk about is what direction our education is going in as far as driver training. Driver training should be seen as an investment. Because truly what we're doing is we're investing into their health, their safety, their future earning potential, and yes, even their happiness, right? There's so many things that if they're learning from parents, that maybe parents or friends or relatives are not taking into account. As VJ was saying, we have the e-bikes, we have bicycles, we have trucks, we have protesters, there's so many things that are happening out there, and it's quite important that we address all of them. Anna Marie's program, Teens Learn to Drive, is taking it to a whole new level. Remember, these kids are now in front of a screen almost 24/7. And so the traditional way that we're doing driver training has to be brought up a notch, has to be engaging, has to be interactive, has to be very to their level at this point. So it's really important that they realize that driving is not only about vehicle control. And that's where parents maybe get mixed messages, in the sense that, they feel safe because the student can turn right, they can turn left, they can do a lane change. But you know what? There's so much more to driving than just vehicle control. We need to get into the hows and the whys and the psychology of driving. But again, more important than that, we need to make the students understand why. And if we can get them to believe it, then they're going to do it. You know what I mean? So we can't do that. It's very difficult to do that with e-learning and digital learning when you just flip through a screen. But when you have that human engagement and you're able to kind of get down to the morals and the psychology behind it, we have a fighting chance. Good drivers are created by experience and exposure. We need to get them that experience and exposure in the safest way possible. Thank you so much, and I appreciate your time today. Thank you for including me.